Hey everyone, I'm back again, and we're gonna go ahead and get into a match. Hey Desert, how you doing? Sorry the stream was delayed a bit. Like I said, I had to eat. Otherwise, I would have probably had to stop like halfway through the stream to get some food. Also, I have no idea why my model is sideways. Let's reset that. There we go. Now I'm back to being normal-ish. Hey, that's a pretty good opening hand for me. This is a free special summon, and this lets me get into a fusion. Okay, so I'm playing against Lightsworn. Okay. That's fine. I'm pretty sure I can still win. Okay, so they're going to get to special summon that. I'm still not concerned. Let's see, are they tributing for the dragon? Tearlament with Lightsworn. Now that's a weird combo. My hand would have been far better if I was going first. I'm not going to waste anyone's time with this. This stream might only be like an hour and a half long. It might be a shorter stream today. Sorry about that, everyone. Yeah, it's very frustrating. I won't deny that. But that's part of the charm. Okay, what can I draw for turn? Well, that's one a heck of a draw for turn. You got something to stop me? Got a trap hole? Nope. Gotta have something here. No. Huh. I'm gonna save my swords just in case they have a board wipe. Also, somehow my channel has made it to 50 subscribers from the videos. That's a miracle! Woo! Oh no, they have their own. That's actually fine. I did that on purpose so they would target it. What are they linking? Oh, okay. I wonder if they're also a Masochist player. Based on their deck composition, it feels like they're also playing Masochist. Yeah, that would explain the name too, wouldn't it? I want to look at their deck next turn. After the match, we're going to check their deck to see what they have. I'm still saving swords in case I need to stall for time. But looking at their deck, it just... the fact they're running this. This card screams Masochist to me due to it just being a strong level 4. It's basically a level 4 vanilla card. At least that's how I see it. I don't know if anybody else agrees with that or not. I'm worried they might have, like, Mirror Force or something. Oh, okay. They should get to stop my attack. I'm not too concerned with them stopping my attack for a turn. I want to stall for a turn, so I'm going to use swords here. I don't want to invest too much at this very moment, so I'm going to wait a turn. I'm pretty sure I actually have that card as well. It might be worth adding to the deck, since I do run a lot of trap monsters. Trap monsters are a Masochist player's best friend. I can be so cruel. I've got to try. Do I got a way to stop this? What could I summon? Oh, it would be the Earth thing. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. Battle. Activate the effect. Let's banish this one. Yeah, they weren't going to get to use that against me anyways. Because I'm not mass comboing off. Although I can see why you would run that as a Masochist. It is a good card. And if I had it, I would probably run it as well, to be honest. So... Oh. That doesn't matter. This literally does nothing. All it does is stop a card that would stop my summoning. So... that is fine. Yeah, let's see if they can stop my summon. No, they cannot. Yeah, they have to be a Masochist, right? Does everybody else agree this is a Masochist that I'm playing against as well? This feels way too easy. This must be their first time climbing the ladder, too. They must be new to it. Because this is way too easy. That or their draws have just been worse than mine. To be fair, though, this is a really good card. Yeah, 100% a Masochist. I don't think they realized they couldn't attack. I'm pretty sure... yeah, I've got game. I have game on board. What you got? I'm going to banish their monster if you're wondering. Let's go check out their deck, by the way. I'm curious. I feel bad. I feel like I was being mean to the person. Confirm opponent's deck. We're both running this card. And we're both running 2 Cyber Dragon. Honestly, I don't feel nearly as bad now since they have a lot of powerhouse monsters. And they have a Book of Moon. I wish I had Book of Moon. Yeah, I no longer feel bad for them at all. RNG just screwed them over is what happened there. One sec, I gotta take my glasses off for a minute. My eyes are starting to hurt. Discard one card. Set one continuous trap card from your hand or graveyard to the field. That set card can be activated during this turn. That might actually be playable. Wait, that's a way to get back Order. Or Royal, or whatever it is. The one that stops all other traps. Yeah, that's definitely going in the deck. That's an amazing card. Psychic Jumper is not a bad card. But only if I was playing a lot more Psychics. Master Pack! Let's go! Oh no, can we get an upgrade? No. But there are some low rarity cards that I still... Oh, we did get it. The game lies. The game lies. I don't think I'm ever going to play that, but... Well, I would love to play Aliens because it's one of my favorite archetypes, but it's never going to be playable. And... yeah, this pack was terrible. Wait, what does Psychic Jumper do? Does this require Driver to function? Like, do I have to have Driver as well? Because that's technically my first hand trap. And it is a light, so it does work with my deck. But... let's go to the deck. Edit. This card, I wonder if it helps. How many continuous do I have? Three, 4, 5. I've got 6 continuous traps. That gives this 6 targets. Is that worth it, though, is the question. I don't know if it's worth it or not. Huh. What do I remove for Booby Trap E? Maybe I remove Death Amulet, Depth Amulet, since it's not been helpful. It's literally not came up in a game. So yeah, I'll get rid of that one. Yes, that means I'm technically making it where it only has 5 no wait, yeah. 6 targets now instead, but I'd rather do that than remove a card that's... Oh wait, did I not save? Okay, I did save. Let's see what we can do here. Duel. Oh. Play a bunch of cards as spell cards. Do it. Play a bunch of face-up spell cards. Let me instantly deal you a lot of damage. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. So how's everyone doing today? Let me know. Sorry I'm not talking much. I'm a bit brain dead at the moment. Ah, makes sense. So, I hope everybody's having a good time, by the way. Sorry, like I said, I know I'm not talking much. I would say Bottomless is still the best one, or Void. Bottomless is good because it banishes. Which stops any graveyard issues. Plus, nobody really thinks to counter a bottomless trap hole. But every one of them has their value depending on what you're trying to do. Like, Void Trap Hole is amazing if you're trying to get rid of special summons. Yeah, maybe. It's a low value. I'm pretty sure it's only a rare card. I'm pretty sure it's just a R rarity card. Void Trap Hole is good against it because if they summon anything with 2,000 or more attack, if they special summon anything with 2,000 or more attack, it destroys it. You can discard one card, then create one face monster on the field. That target's attack becomes 2,000 until the... Technically, that's removal. I will show you the different trap holes, and I will talk about which ones I think are best after I open my pack, okay? That's not a bad card, actually. Hey, I used to love this card as a kid. I just love the art. Now for the master pack, so I don't forget, and then we'll go look at all the trap hole cards. We got an SR, maybe? Maybe. Okay, we got 2 SRs, possibly. Well, I'm starting to get a decent amount of Math Mech cards, actually. And... wait, is this actually playable? That would be a weird... that technically is playable for pendulums, it's just not good for me. Okay, yeah. Let's go to a deck. New deck, because we're just looking at the trap hole cards, so... well, first off, we want to make these traps, because that's what trap holes are. Okay. Like, this is Void Trap Hole, which I think is actually really good. Because it negates their effect as well. That's why it's good against special summons so much. If it didn't negate their effects, it would be a worse trap hole. But that negate is the key difference in it, and that's why I consider it good. And then Bottomless is just, well, It banishes. It's this last word, banish it. That's what makes this better, in my opinion, than the other trap holes, because there's far fewer effects that trigger from banish than there are from grave. So if you're going against, like, let's say tier limit, for instance, banishing their card is going to stop their plays, since they need cards in grave. If that makes any sense. It really depends on what you're going against. Depends on what trap hole is best. Oh, Gravediggers is an amazing trap hole, though, just in general. This is an SR, but it might actually be the best trap hole card in the game, actually. Because it doesn't care where they... Like, it's from hand or graveyard. It stops two different things. It's not just a summon. And it banishes the effect monster and negates it. And inflicts 2,000 damage. This is, I would argue, one of the, if not the best trap hole card ever printed. Yeah, I would argue this is either the best one or right close to it. Yeah. It's odd because it's actually not that new of a card. It's a rather old card. Well, I say old. I think it came out around the same time Link Monsters first debuted in the game. IRL, not in this, obviously. Let's read this one. Yeah, this isn't nearly as good. Ah, that explains a lot. Yeah, I stopped when Link Monsters came out for a while. I took a break around then. I'm trying to read all the different trap hole cards. Okay, now see, could be really good. Because the keyword is monster or monsters on this. Say somebody's playing a pendulum deck and they try to spam out a bunch of low-level monsters to try to link climb. This will banish all of them, not just one. And face down means there's no way to recur it. A banished face down card can never be brought back. So it's like it's the only true removal. Like, it's gone from the game then. So I still think Gravedigger is better, but this is right up there with it, to be completely honest. What are the other ones? No, Double Trap Hole isn't good. That's an okay one. Floodgate. Oh, what's this one? Yeah, no, that's not nearly as good. Network Trap Hole isn't bad either, because it's another one that stops a special summon. You know, just real quick, I'm going to toss in what I'm considering the best of the trap holes into the deck. That way we can take a gander at it. That was not what I meant to put. Bottomless is what I meant to put there. When a link must... That's too situational. Not everyone's playing links. Yeah, that doesn't really help either because there's too many chances they're not playing a level 5 or higher monster. This, again, technically is a good trap hole, but I'll be honest, this one is that, but in a way better, but also worse. So, yeah, that one will also go in there. Yeah, these are the ones I would consider the best Trap Hole cards. Being Bottomless Trap Hole, Giant Trap Hole, Void Trap Hole, Trap Tricks Trap Hole Nightmare, Network Trap Hole, Gravedigger's Trap Hole, and Banishing Trap Hole. Those are what I would consider as the best Trap Hole cards in the game. They cover the broadest spectrum of cards that can be summoned. Yeah. Like, okay, well, this, it banishes, okay? That's a great thing. Plus, it's 1,500 or more. Okay, now here. Okay, you see the Banishing Trap Hole, right? The bottomless Trap Hole? Now, if you have it and Banishing Trap Hole both on board, like face down, no matter what they summon, you're getting it banished. They summon more than 1,500, you use the Bottomless. They summon 1,500 or less, you use the Banishing. Very much you just stopped your opponent from playing and you banish their card. Those two together pretty much cover every card that can be summoned. This one is good again because it could work against Link, not Link, but Pendulum Summoning. And let's be honest, playing against Pendulum players is annoying, so getting their cards off the place is a good thing. This is just amazing because it deals damage. It's Trap Hole with damage. Yes, it has a higher attack, but if you're summoning from the extra deck, chances are they're going to climb into something with over 2,000. And since it's on the summon, they shouldn't be able to activate their card's effect. This is good because this just negates their effect and destroys it. Not a bad card. And this stops extra deck and main deck special summonings and banishes them. With these Trap Hole cards together, like any 5 of these different ones, you pretty much shut down your opponent's play style. You'll cover probably 90 to 95% of every possible play they could make. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Together, these are best. I would argue that Gravediggers is still the best of all of them. Yes, yes it is. In my main account, I used to play 3 Bottomless in every deck. I had so many people rage quit because they had no counter to a Bottomless Trap Hole of all things. I would say Bottomless and Network and Void are your best cheap options. Like if you're going for in or R rarities, Network, Void, and Bottomless are your best ones. Yeah, no problem. I'm going to save this Just because I want to have it saved, so if I decide to go back later on my main account, I know which I can check on that roll. I can take a screenshot of that, and then go to my main account, and yeah. Let's go ahead and get into the next match. But yeah, Desert, no problem. Honestly, my main account, I probably own all those trap hole cards. Because I made my main account like only a week or two after the game came out. That was not a very good starting hand, but oh well. Also, hello everyone. Sorry, we were talking about trap hole cards for a little bit. I hope that helps you out, Desert. Yeah. The other ones I feel like don't cover a broad enough spectrum. Like, they're good cards, but they're not as good as those ones. Yeah, that could work, actually. I've actually found that sometimes bottomless is better than impermanence. I know that sounds weird, but I seriously have seen bottomless actually do better than impermanence at times. Yes, it's not just that, it's also because people will use a Solemn against an Imperm more often, but they won't use a Solemn to stop a Bottomless for some reason. People don't see Bottomless as a threat for some reason. I know it's a very old card, but that doesn't mean it's not a danger to you. Yep. Exactly. A lot of people, the only time people worry about trap holes is if you're playing trap tricks. That's the only time I've seen people actually worry about trap hole cards. So, yeah. Yeah, nope, there ain't. Not yet, anyways. Give it time. They'll make a busted trap hole again one of these days, and then they'll give it an ultra rare. I know it sounds weird that we were talking about trap hole cards, but hey. It's always fun to have other people's opinions. But like I said, I'm pretty sure Gravediggers is by far the best one still. No, I could actually see them doing that. That sounds like something they would actually make. If we're being completely honest here. Yep. Now let's say we can actually get a win in Diamond. Wait, is this Diamond or is this Platinum? I don't know anymore. This is Plat, right? Or is it Diamond? Somebody tell me. I always get the freaking ones messed up. Okay, Plat. Okay, thank you. I'm terrible at remembering this stuff. If I make it to Plat with the Masochist deck, then the series ends. And I have to restart. Because then my deck is too good for a Masochist account. The end goal of the series is get to Diamond 1. Oh yeah, we were at Plat earlier. We ranked down, actually, due to how long there was between streams. We had actually got into Plat 4 during the series. Diamond is the goal. Sorry, not Plat. Diamond is the goal. Getting to Diamond 1 is where the series will end. We have a stallbot, people. We have a stallbot. The thing is, the stallbot must not understand. I'm in a Masochist series. Do they really think that making me sit here for 5 minutes is going to stop me from playing? Do they think I will leave? Because that's not happening. I'm not leaving until they lose. The whole point of this series is to suffer. You know what? No. I'm going to activate this. Okay, that's fine. Then I'll set this. Just in case they're actually playing something, I'm saving this for next turn due to its effect. But yeah. Maybe I should make a tier list of, like, all the trap hole cards, and then a tier list of all the Mirror Force cards, and so on. Great, it's you, Belle. I guarantee this is freaking you, Belle. I hate you, Belle. Like, Yubel used to be my favorite card until they gave it this fucking crappy new support that completely changes its playstyle. Oh, nowadays it is. It actually used to be a fucking challenge to play Yubel. Modern Yubel's support is horrid. It's a piece of shit. They just made a generic spam deck when that's not what Yubel was supposed to be. Yubel originally was supposed to be a recurrence and climb deck, not a fucking spam deck. Yeah, they've completely... They neutered what Yubel was, basically. They ruined it. I loved the OG Yubel. I did. I liked that it was hard to summon because you actually had to have 3 fucking tributes. You had to build your deck around it, not, oh, I can instantly spam every fucking thing. Sorry, I'm very passionate when it comes to this. They ruined what Yubel was. They just made it as generic as they could. You might as well be playing fucking Tearlament if you're playing Yubel. Or Snake Eyes. Because they're all the fucking same deck with a different skin at this point. I know that sounds harsh, but like every freaking archetype they rehash has become the same fucking archetype with a different name. It's, oh, every deck should have a 1-card combo that starts everything and then nukes the fucking board. Sorry, I'm cussing a lot more today than I should, but you know what? We're far enough in, I don't think YouTube's going to hit me with a freaking issue. Yeah, and they win instantly because they got 3 of their fucking cards out. Yubel should say both players take damage with their fucking modern support. I will say this, people playing Yubel, Tearlament, or Snake Eyes are all brainless. They don't need to use their brains to come up with any type of strategy. They're all a bunch of fucking net decking losers. Sorry, I hate net decking. I think it ruins the game. It makes it where you can't have any fun or creativity. Sorry, I'm one of those people who thinks net decking should be seen as a sign of mental illness. Sorry, if you're not creative enough to make your own deck, don't play the game. Well, that's a win technically, so I'll take it. Those packs were not earned. Not even close. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a ranty mood today. Yeah. I hate to say it, but I think it's dumb to net deck. If you don't have the creativity to make your own deck, don't play the game. deck building is literally like the majority of the game when it comes to TCGs. So, at least try to be creative. Yeah, that's very true. Back then, it was a lot easier. But then again, I don't like meta decks. I never have and never will. It's just not in my style. Hello, Inactive. How you doing? We are ranting now about people playing meta decks in net decking. I wouldn't call For Hire's meta at the moment, to be honest. Maybe tier 2. I did that yesterday. But today I am not playing viewers. Today we're trying to climb the ladder. As I only get to open new packs whenever I actually win a match in ladder. You missed out on yesterday's stream where we were doing viewer matches. Yeah. This is on a Masochist account, by the way. My main account has a lot different decks. So, heck, I have a deck that's nothing but trap cards. Just because I can. I don't know what their plan is. Exist summoning, okay. Okay, so it's a Utop. This is just a structure deck, isn't it? I think they're literally just playing the structure deck, like the loner deck. Ancient Gear's a cool deck. Yeah, I don't like Snake Eyes. I don't think any deck should have multiples one-card combos. Okay, so who are they going to gain life points based on? Because... Okay. I don't quite understand their goal here. Okay. At least that was a quick match. I am fine with that, because that was actually interesting to see. Yeah. I didn't play in the Duelist Cup this time around. I got too much stuff going on IRL for that. Ah. Hey, at least it was a deck that I haven't seen before. That's at least creative. Nope. Not playing Snake Eyes. I will forfeit immediately. I refuse to play against Snake Eyes. I might be a masochist, but I'm not going to do that. Oh yes, on Discord there's also this. You can't see this on YouTube, but those on Discord can see what this is. Hopefully it comes up on Discord. Yeah, it does. Okay. It's a way to make Masochist even more difficult, if you're wondering. Because I decided to make Masochist even harder on myself. No. I know it seems weird that I'm willing to forfeit against them, but when I know there's no way for my deck to win, it's pointless for me to play. I have a feeling I know what the opponent's playing based on their name. What do y'all think? Think we know what this person's playing? Well, that's not what I expected to play. I thought they would actually be playing what their deck is named after. Is this going to be the same deck? Yeah. Maybe I'm a jerk, but I'm not really a fan of most modern archetypes. Maybe I will admit I'm a Yugi boomer. I don't deny that. I feel like ever since Xyz Monsters, the game has went downhill drastically. Let me guess, this is going to do the same thing as a... Yeah, they're going to keep doing... They're going to deal the damage thing to me, probably. I didn't mind Synchros because I felt like they were at least usable. I liked the fact that for Synchros back then, you actually had to run low-level monsters. That was the difference. Oh yes, it's the Sam combo. People don't... The opponents seem to not have a brain. Oh, they got a max C to activate instantly. Let's see if we can manage to actually pull off a game. Spirits? Okay. I don't understand their goal here unless I've got a spell or trap card that they need to use. I know the stream's been short, but this might be the last stream. This might be the last duel for the stream. My meds are kicking my ass today. I wonder if they're scared that I'm running all the same cards. If they don't play a card, they're going to have to discard one at the end of the turn. Either it's either a bot or they're a masochist and their deck is screwing them. We'll check after the match. I'm in Platinum. I'm in Platinum. I don't know which one. I think Platinum 5 at the moment. I want to see what they were playing, since we saw some weird cards. I have a feeling it was a bot, or they had a terrible hand. Huh? Looking at this, it might have been another masochist. Because that is such a weird combo of cards. I don't understand why you would ever put those together if you had other options. Let's go ahead and open the packs. Predaplant could be good if we eventually get more of them, so that's not terrible. And now time for our master pack. This will be the last thing we do on stream today. I'm tired, I'm sorry. I'll try to go live tomorrow and have more energy. You know what? This card is actually playable. In our deck, this card would be playable. So we'll probably add that. That's actually tempting as well, because that could be interesting. Okay, we got a couple interesting cards, if nothing else. Not a bad card either. Okay, everyone. Well, hope y'all enjoyed. Sorry it was a shorter stream. I just don't have the energy today. I will see you all next time, which will be tomorrow. Good.